Thank you very much, Riv. And Voyboy, 3-1 in Super Week and this win over EG. How does that feel?
It feels amazing. We were really struggling for a long time, and I feel like in the last 2 to 3 weeks, we've really found our stride, and especially bringing Bunny in, I feel like we just have like a new, like, fresh resurgence, and going 3-1 in Super Week is like amazing, and I think we can just keep this momentum and try to finish the season out really strong.
And there was some worry earlier on in the Super Week. You were feeling ill. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling better. Sometimes so over the course of like my whole competitive career, I've always kind of had to deal with a little bit of like nervousness and anxiety, I guess. But this season it's been a little bit worse. There's like a bunch of reasons for that, and some weeks it's worse than others. At the start, I felt a little bit shaky, but we won the first game today, and then we just won another game back-to-back, and I definitely feel a lot better right now.
3-1 obviously makes you feel better as well, and particularly 2 wins in the same day. A lot of teams have been struggling when they played that second game in the first day. How did you guys manage to pull out both of these wins?
Yeah, these are 2 wins that we really needed because really we want to make it. We want to try and make it to the top 4, top 5, and these are against teams that are fighting for us for those spots. And the fact that we were able to pull out a win over both of them is like amazing.
Yeah. Also, you got to play Kassadin for the first time. What are your thoughts now after the nerfs on that performance you just had?
So early game was really rough. Riven is a very strong lane counterpick to Kassadin, but if Kassadin can just make it to mid and late game and get his items, then Riven's not so great versus him. So I definitely had some trouble early on in lane, and I died I think twice, but I was able to farm back up. We got a few nice picks off, and then I just got late game Kassadin, which is really nice. The nerf is pretty noticeable in terms of just his damage spike without items, but once you get past like the 500 AP point, it really doesn't matter much, so he still feels pretty strong.
And with this win, you guys also move into 5th place in the standings, which gives you a bit of breathing room. And LCS is on a bit of a hiatus. We take a week off for the IEM World Championships. What are you guys going to do in the almost 2 weeks off?
We're just going to keep practicing hard. I mean, we got Bunny just a few days ago. It was a little bit of we didn't know if it was going to be the right move, but everyone on the team really felt that it was the right choice, and we just went with it. We practiced hard. We were putting up good results, and we're just going to keep practicing our hearts out and try to swing this season back in our favor. So that's the plan.
Yeah, what's Bunny been like around the house? I hear he's a really young kid.
Yeah, Bunny's 17. He's still in high school. He's actually finishing up his last few years, so he's really in a similar position to how I was when I first started playing competitively. And yeah, he's really awesome. He's an amazing support player. I'm really happy that we were able to pick up Bunny Fufu.
All right, thank you very much, Voy. Congratulations again on the 3-1, and best of luck in a couple of weeks. For now, though, let's send it back to the desk to close out the day.